bikes out here. It's going to be 972 Barry McAtler and 600 Kenneth Lukaitis. Okay, well, the two open bikes scheduled to go are 600 Kenneth Lukaitis and 972 Barry McAtler, but it looks like Atler is not going to make it. There's only two open bikes scheduled to go anyway. Well, John, go ahead and run the race. If he's not there, that's his fault. Here we go, John Raleigh getting ready to send these guys out. Oh, we got. And there they go. And we're going to concentrate on the 750. Look at this. They've already enveloped the open guy already. The open guy's scared. He's turning around 2 or 3 times saying, what's going on? I thought I had this track all to myself. No way. He takes the early lead, but I think he's going to be overhauled by Graves and Domay very shortly. Domay running in second spot. He got a scare of his life when he saw Domay and Graves coming down on him going around turn number 2. Looks like the open rider's still holding on to the lead as they go around turn number 2. Domay out in front with Chuck Graves running in second spot. We've got bike number 21R running in third. That is the incredible Dale Kiefer on a Suzuki running in third spot. In fourth spot, 277. That is Antonio Atwater. And in fifth spot, 872. That could be 972. Barry McAtler. Or is that Barry McAteer? What is that? Looks like that's Barry McAteer, and he, of course, had the early lead, and he had that scare of his life when he saw those 750s coming down on him heading into turn number 1. Want to mention S&M Racing Supply, Mike Crow, heading back down to his pit down there. They've got custom fabrication, track welding, rear sets, stands, pipes, clip-ons. Get on down there and see Susie or Mike Crow down there at their pit. They're right across from the old Toyota Announcer's Tower. 600 Super Street, 750 and open twins, and the over 40 riders, not bikes, over 40 riders up to the pre-grid. Next year, I'm going to be eligible for that over 40 class. Domay, once again, out in front. Graves doing a good job of keeping Domay in sight. Behind him then comes Kiefer, Atwater. Then comes William Beck in fifth spot. In sixth spot, 972. That's, yeah, Barry McAteer. And then in seventh spot, 358, and that is Clinton Whitehouse. in front, we got a clock running on Domay. We'll see what he does on this in this stock class. This is the class that runs so quiet you can run it in a library. You put some pipes on these things though, and I'll tell you, these things are lightning quick. It's still Domay out in front with Chuck Graves running a second spot. Domay and Graves just more or less holding court out there as they go by and click off another lap. 132.9, about a 96.7 miles an hour for your leader, and very, very quick for a stock production bike around here. I want to mention Scott Gray took the lap record out here at the racetrack at the Formula USA event here a couple of weekends ago, a 126.3, 104 miles an hour. That's all unofficial. We got a rider down in turn number one. Got a rider down in turn number one, kicking up some dust. Rider's up and okay with a motorcycle off to the side of the track. Stuck there between turn number one and turn number two. They slid off pretty easy. turn number one, we think unofficially William Beck on the Suzuki, who was running up there amongst the leaders. He was about running in, what's that, round about 4th spot when he went down. So that's going to put William Beck out of the race. Now he stood up and was walking away from the crash, and he decided to lay down a little bit, so he may be a little woozy and might have got his bell rung a little bit, so the ambulance rider is going to go over there and take a look at him. But right now, still no change in the lead. Domay holding pretty much things his own way and keeping Chuck Graves in check. And of course 21R still in a heated battle. Dale Kiefer doing a good job running down in 3rd spot, with Antonio Atwater running in 4th. Really, basically all this will do is it looks like Moore will take the championship. It's just more or less Domay will move up a little bit in those in the championship. From 5th, he should move up into about 4th. Race more or less coming to a conclusion here as we're on the last lap right now. James Domay still out in front with Chuck Graves in 2nd spot. Looks like their positions are pretty well locked in, and 21R Dale Kiefer on the Suzuki in 3rd. 277 Antonio Atwater in 4th spot, and 5th spot 972. That is Barry McAteer, your open rider. And then comes in 6th spot 358 Clinton Whitehouse, the Bakersfield rider. And then in 7th spot, 959, that's going to be Ralph Leora, or Loyora. What is that, Rhonda? Looks like Ralph Laura on a Suzuki. Then comes bike number 620, and it's going to be Jerry Carlson. Here comes your winner, James Domay, taking the checker flag. Pretty easy win for James. Chuck Graves in a great 2nd place. In 3rd spot, looks like 21R are going to come down here and get 3rd, Dale Kiefer. And anyway, heading down the rest of the list, in 7th spot, 959, Ralph Laura. 8th spot, 620, that was Jerry Carlson. In 9th spot should be Scott Eichenberger on a Suzuki, and rounding out the top 10, 861, Keith Allman on a Yamaha. Race number 7, and hold on your hats. It's gonna be rush hour on the Santa Ana Freeway in this next one. We've got about 47 to 50 riders going for it, and